What's going on, everybody? Brick Builder here, and welcome to another episode of iCraft SMP. Today, 1.12 multiplayer SMP. And today we're going to start the episode off by working on our main project, which is the underground farm. It's underground, it's in my base, and I've recently wanted to make a big, massive farm. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure that like button and subscribe. But I think it's going to be very cool. I think we're just going to have this nice, epic, very big farm inside of our base, which is going to be useful just because it's like a cool area to put a farm. You know, everyone puts them outside their base, but no, I go inside the base. Now, I've already done a little bit of work. I started digging out this room, and we're going to be placing 32 blocks down that way. As you can see, it goes down with 32 blocks. And then we're going to decorate this area out, and it's going to look very cool once it's done. It's going to be a very massive area in the world, I presume, just because of how big I really want this area to be. You know, it's got to be epic. Like, that's what this thing needs to be. This has to be our epic little project here, because I don't know how much longer we're going to be spending at spawn, so I want to make all the time count. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's definitely a thing that I want to happen. Alright, but let me go ahead and just keep digging here. I'm going to dig it out, and then we'll see how it goes. But I think we're going to have some pretty fantastic fun in today's episode working on our farm, getting all of our crop situations set up. Not that we need food at the current state, but just so we have an influx of it and a surplus, so when we do, we'll have access. And we got some free coal. But I'm gonna get digging, and I'll see you in just a wee little a bit. Alrighty, so the big dig is almost done, and I've come to a realization that we're definitely gonna take into effect here. So for this area, I think we're gonna use a ton of stone bricks. And the reason we'll use stone brick is just because we're getting so much stone out of this that I really don't have much resources, specifically in the birch department, to use, since my spawn base actually has birch as a material in it, which is surprising just because I myself am not that great of a builder of birch. So whenever I get to incorporate it into a build, it's always a pretty special thing. And I think that this spawn house base little place to call my own really worked out. And I'm just going to hit up with a rip right over there. That is very unfortunate that they just fell. Oh my, that is bad. This here is gonna get destroyed. No, get rid of this water source. I don't need this in my life. Alright, so what we need to do is give me more dirt. We're gonna need to stream the dirt down. And yes, it's gonna go into the floor, not up like it is right now. It's just that I was doing that just for measurement's sake. Do I have any more dirt? Is dirt should be in one of these. Yeah, there we go. Give me some of that. And then I guess we can start dumping our stone in there for now. Just free up some inventory. Not free up. Alright, but yeah, because I want to have these very nice long distances. I think that'll definitely just be very useful to have. It's going to be 64 of a material, like of any sort of given crop, which is something that I definitely think would be nice to have, just because that's a lot. You know, I mean, that's like a stack in one harvest, which is definitely something that I think is a good, you know, proper place. Okay, there's another build on the server. We got two builds. We are the builders. Alright, there we go. As you can see in our IGNs. But we're going to throw down the dirt right over here. And then by doing something like this, we're going to get a pretty fantastic design. And then we'll throw waterways in a good area. Trust me, it's just going to work out. This place is going to come along nice and lovely. I can already foresee the future of this place. It's just going to be great. This is my farm here. And I've wanted to make a farm in the world for quite a while. I mean, you know, unfortunately, I didn't get to make the big, like, starter farm that I was initially planning on making because, you know, people are faster than me. But, you know, I'm definitely working on my own, at least. Just getting a personal one up would definitely be a nice thing to have. Because who doesn't want to farm in their base, you know what I mean? Plus, it's in spawn, so it'll be loaded a lot. And yes, I could just go to that giant spawn farm, but I mean, you know, I really want to make my base full and complete, and this is just one of those things that I've wanted to add inside of this area for quite some time now. So doing this would be quite convenient. I mean, you know, we're still very early on in the iCraft series, so of course, I still need to know what you guys want me to do regarding the series, like what sort of goals should I be setting. So let me know, of course, what you want to see. But I am going to finish up all this, and then we'll come back and we're going to start working on the actual decorating. Alrighty, just digging out the water stream here that we're going to be using. I think we need to have water streams, of course. It's going to kind of be an essential. And I definitely want to keep these things covered up, just because I don't want them looking all ugly, because that's definitely what a water stream might look like, in my opinion, inside this area. So I think we have a plan on how we're going to do that, and we're just going to cover it with slabs. It's a pretty simple plan, but it'll work out quite effectively. And I should just throw some lighting in here, to be completely honest. We got to get some light in this area. It's looking a little bit dark. Alrighty, here we go. Now, what we need to do is we need to go dump some items back, because we still have too many in our inventory. Like, come on. How many items can one brick builder hold at a time? Alright, and then I want another bucket of water. That would definitely help out. Do I have another bucket? We'll just make one. We have enough iron, and then we should be good to go. Give me another bucket of that sort of thing. But yeah, alright, our prank is over there from the last episode that we did right there. You know, the fire prank. If you didn't see that yet, you should check it out. Okay, let's go back now that we have the 2 buckets of water, which is what we needed to make an infinite source. Alright, and come on, we go bump. And a bump, there we go. What? And right there. Good stuff right there. Alright, look at me learning how to Minecraft. Water there, water there. Water here, because we want to get this infinite. We definitely want this to not be flowing, because it'll make a ton more noise if it's flowing water. And I don't know if we want that. Actually, I don't even know if it makes noise, but either way, we definitely don't want flowing water, just because, like, that's a no-no. Okay, I'm dumping my buckets into the already infinite part. That's not a smart move. And then we'll go like this. Go like that. Go like that. Alright, here we go. We are moving along here. Getting the water flow set up in our beautiful little farm here. Yeah, this is kind of like a functional thing we're working on now. Because see, there's 2 things. There's form and function. And anytime you get a build that really can combine the 2 of those is really when you've hit like a banger, you hit a doodle banger, whenever you get a good build like that. And that's what I'm hoping this will become. Alright, now what I want is I want to make slabs of birch, because we do need to get some birch involved in this build, although we really only have these birch that we have in our inventory. So as you can tell, we definitely don't have a lot. But we should have just enough with this. And then we'll be good. This will cover the water. You'll be able to see it just a little bit. You'll only see it when the ground is actually tilled, which won't be a problem. And also, if we want to grow pumpkins or anything in here, we can as well. You know, the crops are going to be interchangeable. And I guess change as we decide what we need. Because, like, we might throw other stuff in here outside of just, you know, wheat and potatoes and carrots. Like, if we ever really wanted to, we could just throw even some sugar cane in here, or convert this place to a whole farm of one particular crop, whatever we realistically need at that given moment. But now that we've got that like that, which is what I was looking for, we are going to want to keep some stone in our inventory. That would definitely be something we want, because, I mean, we're going to be using this stuff now. So, I'm going to make stone bricks. That's what I wanted to make. There we go. I also wanted some of this. But I think we're going to line the wall here with some stone bricks. But what I want to do is I want to get interesting. Like, these are just a little bit too plain, in my opinion. So I want to start lining the walls with a design. I think that's kind of going to be crucial. We're going to go, since it's 32, we're going to make things of 4 blocks wide, because that's how long we have. So we're going to go like a so for everything, I believe is our plan. For the walls, it should work out okay. I think if we have a pattern like that, it could work out just nicely. And then, of course, we will figure out the roof and all that sort of thing. One thing we definitely have to work on, we have to incorporate and include birch here. We can't just cut out birch. We can't also just have birch be over the pattern there, the little shilling or rooftop above the waterway. We need more than that. That's not going to be enough form of, you know, I guess you could say, quote-unquote, like, birch in the build. We want to have more of that color, so that way you can actually tell it's another segment of the base, because keeping the birch theme is important. You know, it's always important that when you build something, whatever it is you're building, it's very important that you keep a theme, and you can keep that theme consistently. Don't keep breaking up your theme, don't keep changing up your style, unless that is the style you're going for, where everything's broken up, because that is definitely a thing you can do in building. It just doesn't usually work for me, so I kind of tend to avoid it as much as possible. And then I think we're just going to quickly do this back wall here. The back wall is going to be done a little bit differently, but it should come out pretty good, I believe. Alright, so we're going to go like a so, and like a so, and we're going to go like a this, and then maybe we could even throw a little bit of birch in here. maybe we could go for something along these lines and like that. But if we're going to do that, we're going to make a better area here. And we're going to bring the white of the birch just out there. Like so. Actually, not all that bad. That looks pretty okay once we change this over to stone brick. I think that's just, you know, it makes this wall a little bit interesting, which it definitely is needing, because this wall was going to be boring if we didn't, like, change it up a bit. But I think that works. Alright, and now we got to just replicate the design that we made over on this wall, which won't be hard at all. And I like that we're using the stairs, because that just, you know, is just a good way to really, you know, like, add some texture into the walls here. It's just a very basic, rudimentary method that'll work, you know what I mean? Plus, it's not like building vernacular, so like everybody doesn't use it, you know what I mean? So it'll work out okay in the long run. I believe it should be a pretty nice design. Plus, it's very easy to replicate, which is crucial for when we're making a build of this caliber and size, especially because we don't have many resources still. I have not done a lot of resource gathering, although I definitely plan to in the upcoming episodes or between the upcoming episodes. Now, these here are going to be changed, right? Because they can be, right, like so. And then these can be changed as well. So those will be like so. There we go, beautiful. As you can see, it's already coming along fairly nicely. Now, okay, this birch little beam back here does need to go out a little bit more. This needs to come out, and so does this, and we need to throw them here and here. I think we need to have it just go a little bit longer. Yeah, to really make it worth it. And I'm going to swap that to go down, just to change it up a bit. Yeah. Alright, doesn't look that bad, though. I definitely think it could look okay. And then over here, we are going to quickly swap all of this out for stone brick, as well as in the front of the area. We will do the exact same thing, because it'll definitely look a lot nicer. Yes, this is a lot of stuff, but I think that this is a very good area so far, and we definitely have a little bit more work to do before it's done. It's not completed yet, but it's definitely getting closer to it, which is the important thing. And then, okay, another thing we're going to do is the roof, but do I have any chests? I don't believe I do. I would not have any chests, I guess. So, we're going to make some chests. Okay, people are dying here. They ripped in pieces to a skeleton. That is very bad, very bad, very bad. I think I'll take a quick little nappy nap, just so that way people will not have to worry about the nighttime sort of thing. But then we're going to get going. We got a roof to finish. We also have to add some chests in there with items for the farm. And I have items for the farm, so we should be okay with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to throw these two little chests. We'll just throw like that and like that. And then for lighting, we're going to go like that now, but then we're going to get the roof on. So I'm going to go ahead and dig out the roof, and then I'll show you the design that I have in store. It's pretty much the same one with a slight modification. Alrighty, so I'm just wrapping up the roof here, and it's working out very nicely. I'm just throwing in the finishing touches, and then we have to figure out lighting down here, which is our, I guess, technically final conundrum. But we will definitely figure it out. And the roof is looking nice. It's very basic, with the difference being we just have these stairs added in, and it works. So now I don't need any more cobblestone walls in my inventory, so I'm just going to dump all of these extra walls that I have there, since they'll definitely be used, as you can see, throughout. But our next little thing we have to do is we're going to need to get some stuff that we're actually going to be planting. So that's going to be something we need. And I know we can have it out of our own chest, but there is a bunch of extra like seeds and stuff over here that I don't ever plan on actually being used. I'm pretty sure, like, look at the quantities here. So I'm going to take a stack of this, a stack of seeds, and a stack of carrots. And I think that is completely fine, to be completely honest. I don't think that nobody's going to really care, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, as you can see, the farm is fully grown. If somebody wants it, they can harvest it. Like, it's there for the take and for the plunder, if you know what I'm saying. And here's some sticks. Alright, good. Now that we have that, we can take the hoe that we just made, and we can go ahead and till all this down. And we're going to get rid of all the lighting. So actually, we should light this up before we go ahead and do all of that. Okay, so for lighting, we have either torches, which we could use, or we could use glowstone. Does glowstone underneath these work? will that actually work for lighting once I add a wall over it? Okay, it does. So that's definitely a good thing to note. But I think that might be what we go for then. If we can get that in the ceiling, we'll go for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every 6 will do it. Actually, that might not work, because 6 is not a number that we're going to use yet. We'll do every 8, actually. So we got to throw 1 here. Bum bum. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here, every 6, then there'll be that, and that would be that. And that should work. Okay, this pickaxe is, the shovel's a little too strong. Give me this, give me that. There we go. Is that flowing now? That is, but that's alright. What is going on? There we go. Fixed it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Oh my goodness. We're messing up our counting skills. Come on, counting with Brick Builder has to go more successfully. Where's the walls? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here gets destroyed. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there gets destroyed. See, look, I know what I'm doing now. I can finally figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Gucci right there. That's just coming in nice and strong right there. Just some good lighting in the ceiling. You know, make it a little bit more hidden, I think. It's a little bit hidden. I mean, it's still possible to see it, but, like, that's pretty good lighting, I think. And now we got to start doing the tilling of all the soil here. It works out very nicely. We're going to plant in the middle here. We're going to go for wheat. I think on the edges we're just going to go carrots and potatoes for now, though we can definitely spruce it up at some point by using different crops. If we decide we want pumpkins or melons or whatever it is we want, I don't know what it's going to be, but just the concept of us having the ability to do that is kind of cool. Okay, our lighting situation might not work out. We might also have to throw some in the walls, which is okay with me. Yeah. Okay, let's go every other, I guess, if we're going to need to do lighting on the wall. That will definitely just add a little bit more, in my opinion. Why not, you know what I mean? More lights better, especially in a farm where, you know, the crops need that to grow in Minecraft, since they don't have access to the sky. What is this? Is this area too dark? Come on. The light is 0. Why? Why is the light 0 here? Are we going to have another problem? Or is that seriously the only area? Okay, we're going to have another problem. Oh my gosh. We got to throw one there. Come on. And right over here. Oh, look at those. That looks ugly now. If I destroy this, does that cause a problem? No. If I destroy that, does it cause a problem? You know, whatever. We're just going to play it safe. We'll go like that. Honestly, that's alright. It doesn't look the greatest, but, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Actually, at that point, we might as well just throw one on every single wall here, which works. I do kind of hate the torch spam, but hiding lighting in this is going to be very difficult because we didn't really leave ourselves much leeway to really change anything else up, which we probably should have done if we had a little bit more planning, but plans are not really my strong suit. Now, on these edges here, if there's any dirt, we're going to change it up. Like, see, like, there's a piece of gravel. That's a cobblestone piece. Never mind. But that still needs to be changed up, that cobblestone piece. There's, like, a piece of cobblestone in that little area, and you can actually see it. And that's what bugs me. Not there. That one is fine. It is right... Where is it? That's good. Alright, I'm just checking because I can't deal with any of that down there. If it's down there, it's going to be annoying. Was there not even a piece of cobblestone? Oh, it's over. It's not over here. Okay, I don't know what I was looking at, what I was seeing. Okay, don't jump like that. That's not good, Brick Builder. And we're going to throw carrots over in this sector, I guess will work out. It's definitely good. I mean, our underground farm is kind of coming in strong here. Getting together a project I've been wanting to do for quite a while now. So this is very cool that we've been getting this done. And we're going to have it done in today's episode. Although I do need you guys to let me know what other sorts of projects you want me to do throughout the world. So please do me a solid and just leave a comment with whatever you want to see throughout the series. I'm still looking for ideas, of course. You know, always looking for ideas. Always improving and always moving. So if you have any suggestions regarding that, let me know. Alright. See, now this is what I was talking about. I'm not going to deal with that. Not that either. Give me that. Give me that. Alright. Potato. time. We got the taters here, the potatoes, and this is gonna be nice. The old potatoes, so we make some French fries, you know, French fries and Burger King or McDonald's or whatever your fry place is. I don't know, whatever your preferred food chain is, but that's that. We're gonna throw the hoe in right there. That'll be good. And then, of course, since we have to keep our signature pressure plate door closing design in a store, we'll just go like that, and boom, and then we can go out like that. And there's our farm hidden right there. Look at that gloriousness. That just looks so fantastic, and I'm glad we made it in today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in another episode of iCraft SMP. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.